I'm a city golfer, you can ask my wife. I've been out there hacking every day of my life. I got the shorts and all the plaid sweaters. That new tailor-made driver didn't make me any better. Man, I hit 'em fat and I hit 'em thin. I roll 'em in the bunkers, man, I hit 'em again. Slice 'em in the bushes, crank 'em in the creek. I pop that sucker up and hook it out in the street.
Aloha, everybody, and welcome to the April 22nd edition of the Shankapotamus podcast, where Pags and myself, this is Miho, we discuss the weekend's results in golf. Yes, indeed, Pags, they did play golf this weekend.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I got to check this thing out for the podcast, and I was like, where the hell are they even playing?
Right, I didn't even watch what was going on this past weekend, but apparently we had a couple of different storylines that we need to touch on.
Oh, hit me with them.
Well, first is a Mr. C.T. Span of Chinese Taipei got his first PGA Tour victory. So, round of applause for Mr. C.T. there. Golf clap.
I'm going to be honest with you. I saw that flag, and I was like, I have no idea what country that is.
He is not from around here. Okay, got it.
Yeah, good for him. I mean, 1.2 mil is a nice little chunk of change to get you over Easter weekend.
Yeah, looking at his profile here, he's a small guy, only 145 pounds, but turned pro in 2015, and this was his first top 10, and he's ranked 693rd in FedEx points. So definitely, if you had CT Pan out there in Vegas or wherever gambling is legal now, you made some money this past weekend.
Good for him. I mean, I always like to see that when it makes me feel like I could get better at golf too.
It's not over, except for he's 27, so we'll probably see his name a little bit more coming up here.
Have you gotten out yet?
I have not, man. Honestly, I was thinking about hitting the range here shortly this week now that the weather has finally broke over that kind of 60 mark. It's definitely something that's on the list of things to do. So,
Easter Sunday, my uncle cut his lawn really tight and made a little hole for us because he's got a big-ass yard. And I went to swing a club. And ever since I got hit in the hand with that softball earlier in the year, I have just screeching pain down my arm. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out for the next month.
Well, that's a damn shame here, man, because you're going to be behind the 8-ball, baby.
And I'm already behind the 8-ball with the way I hack.
Oh, how about it, huh? Speaking of hacking, that's another storyline apparently from Sunday is Dustin Johnson, the world's #1, actually entered Sunday with the lead, and he had himself a collapse and finished tied for 28.
DJ, man. He was right there. He was in the clubhouse at the Masters, -12. All he needed was Tiger to do a little choke job there to at least get to a playoff. And then he goes and chokes again down here. So
I will give him credit, though, because there are not a lot of names in this tournament. A handful who played in the Masters. He's one of them. You got Ian Poulter, Webb Simpson, it looks like, Kevin Na, but Kuchar finished second at 11 under. So not a loaded field, but definitely still a good win for CT in regards to some of the competition.
Do the players just pick where the hell they want to go?
So there's a certain amount of tournaments they need to play every year in order to keep their card, as well as like a certain ranking. So obviously, if you're lower on the totem pole, you're going to play a bunch of these tournaments, kind of like CT, because he's won now, so he gets his card extended no matter what through a handful of years. And as well as there's a certain amount of money, I think you get your card and things like that. But the big guys will basically play based on health or spacing it out just because of the Masters and then another major coming up here. And I know in May you have the Players' Championship. I think maybe the next one, big one coming up, where we'll see a loaded field.
This is an exciting time to watch. There's always something on Sunday when there's golf on.
Absolutely. They were in Hilton Head Island this weekend. That's a beautiful course down there. And they head over for the Zurich Classic of New Orleans this next weekend. So they see great parts of the country, man. That's definitely one thing I'm jealous of professional golfers.
Oh, and they're always playing on these pristine courses. It's pretty freaking sick.
Yeah, next week it looks like we may not get those big names as well. Everybody kind of taking a break here after the Masters. You know, I'm sure it was a grind leading up to then, and they're happy to get a few weeks off. But we're still going to keep you guys updated here on the Shankapotamus podcast because we don't take any weeks off, Pags.
We do not, and maybe we'll have to let you know how we shoot when we get out there.
That's it. We'll keep you guys posted on our game, especially because we have a couple bachelor parties / golf trips coming up later in the year. So hopefully we're not hacking away.
I will be hacking. Don't worry, everybody.
How about it, right? And drive for show, putt for dough, and we'll leave you with that advice.
I love it.
Thanks, everybody, for listening. This is Miho and Pags, Too Close to Call with the Shankapotamus podcast.
4.
Yeah, I'm 245, right down the middle, and I'm Mr. Green to the left, just a little. Chili dip a wedge and put it all together. Hit that son of a bitch right up there in the leather. If you call that good, and let me press on the side. You can put me down for a 5.